Okay, today we're going to build a light fixture basically for this aquarium. This is an innovative marine. It is, I believe it's 16 gallons, and it is made out of glass. It has the curved glass corners. The filtration itself drops down through these corners. I put a screen over for so small fish wouldn't go in. And then there is your 3-stage on both sides and drops into this middle compartment and then fills back in with these nozzles. Okay, what I have here for a light is just a regular fixture you can buy at Walmart, and it does have a 6500K bulb in it, and the plants are, they're staying alive. What I have in here for fish is I have 2 angels. I have a blue angel, I'm not sure where there's the silver, and a silver angel. So I'm going to take some measurements on this light fixture and basically build a box and probably paint it white to match the room so that this light doesn't shine in your eyes all the time when you look at the tank. I need to get that light hid. So that's the plan. I will film this as I go. One of the handy things about this tank is when you do a water change, kitchen sink's right there. So it's really simple to do, and it's a neat little aquarium for the living room. I used to have it in salt. Had a little coral tank, but I took that down. So anyway, I'm going to make a light for this, and I will film this as we go. Okay, I'm going to make a box to put around this light for the aquarium upstairs. I had a piece of plywood, and I cut one piece, this piece here, the same width, plus about a 1/4 inch as the light. I also cut it to length, about 1/2 inch longer. I then checked the height and added about a 1/2 inch to it and cut those. So this will be actually the bottom of it. It'll sit like this, and then this will be the side, and then the other side's right here. And I have my corner clamp so I get a 90 on each end. And all I need to do, I did mark out where my nails go. Came in about 3/4 of an inch off the end, and then went every 6 inches. And in order to keep that straight, I set this under a part of it. There we go. And I will get this nailed together. Clamps are pulled. The clamp is not holding. So I think what I need to do get a board. The clamp is on the ground, on the table instead of wood. Okay, that'll work. That will work. Okay, now that works a lot better. Then I'll have to squeeze this end in just a little bit to make sure it's flush. Paint the thing when it's done, probably the same color as the living room, which is white. So, should look okay. Because the light that's on the tank now, you can see the bulb, and it shines in your eyes, and it's better if it's recessed. Finish putting this together, and then I will add more to this later. Okay, I now have the basic box made. This is actually the top, and then here's my light, which fits right down inside like that. So what I need to do now, I need it to be 22 inches that's open so that this will set on top of the aquarium. So if you measure the distance from here to here, you subtract out your 22 inches, that leaves 5 1/4, which half of that's 2 5/8. So I'm going to cut a piece of plywood 2 5/8 inches wide here, put on this end here, and I'll put one on there. That way this can sit just like this on top of the tank, and light won't shine out the outside. Once I get that done, I will attach this to this board from the inside and then put end caps on it. And when I get the end cap on, I do need to drill a hole for the cord to come through here. And once I get that, it's just a matter of painting it, give it a couple coats of paint, and waiting for it to dry and then put it on the tank. So I will cut my end caps and my pieces here and the end caps and start getting those on, and then drill a hole for my cord. So simple little thing. It should look good when it's done. So I'll check back in later. Okay, I have these two little end caps cut. They will go on there like that. So I'm going to go ahead and nail these into here. And once I get this, just have to spread a little bit, and then put an end cap on each one, nail those in, drill a hole, and that's pretty much all there is to it. It's just a matter of getting this on here so that it's square. I'm not gluing these. I probably should, but I'm not. But there'll be no pressure on it from anywhere. It just sits there, so there's no way it's going to work its way loose. Now this one here has a tendency to move, so we'll get it started and then bring it out to flush. Side. Try a different nail. That one's bent. So it ends up looking like that. And then this will set like that. So I will go ahead and get this other one nailed on here, like so. And then I will get these cut. And then I'll turn this thing back on. Okay, I have those two pieces on, and I slid the light in from the end so that I could mark where this hole needs to be. I have marked this board with a line where this needs to be cut for the end cap, and I also marked on one end where this little notch has to be. So I'm going to use a jigsaw. I've got a clamp here somewhere, and cut this before I cut these off, because if I cut them really short, then it's going to be hard to hold on to. But right now it'll be easy to hang on to. And all I have to do is clamp it down to that. Okay. Now I have a notch in there. So when I put this piece on the end, I have room to put my cord through here to come out. Now all I have to do is cut these two off. Okay, those have been cut off. Now it's a matter of nailing this down on the end, like so, and then putting this one on the other end. But what I probably better do before I do that is take the bulb out, take that case off, and screw into it and attach the light to this, because once I get these on here, I won't be able to move that in and out in order to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and attach this light to the inside so it doesn't flop around. And then I will put these end caps on top of here like so. And then we'll be ready to paint it. So, okay. Okay, we'll add more to this later. Okay, it is done. Built me a box, clean on the edge, a little lip down here. That way this can set on top of the aquarium like that. The cord can stick out here, light will come out the bottom. It'll clean it up a lot. So I just need to get some paint on it now and put it on the tank. So after I get the paint on it and get it on there, I will show you what it looks like. Okay, got one coat of paint on it. It's obviously going to take more than one coat, and it is rough. I could have sanded it, but I didn't. Anyway, there is where the cord goes in. End capped, and these little lips here will allow it that this light is longer than the aquarium is, and it sticks out on the ends, so the end of the aquarium is about right there now. So now it will sit on there nice. So I'm going to let this dry, probably give it another coat this evening or tomorrow morning or something, and when I get it put on there I will take another video. I finished up with my light. I think it looks very good. This is the tank. I don't have that light showing up coming out of the edge of it anymore. This is how it looks. Just made out of plywood. It's nothing fancy. I did give it 2 coats of paint. Where the cord comes out and goes down, and underneath there you can see that keeps the light from going through. And I did paint that. Anyway, I think it looks really good. And so, simple little project, but it sure makes this tank look a lot nicer than it did.